Alright, welcome in everybody. We're just getting set up over here. I was fighting the microphone. That was not fun. Microphone, or I should say Windows defeated me. But I had my webcam instead, so we should be alright. Let me just go ahead and get Paralives open. Let me know if you all can hear the music, too. Just want to make sure you can hear the music. We'll be starting shortly. Hey, Alethea, welcome in. Okay, cool. You can hear the music. Wonderful. I'm also testing the audio, and it sounds decent. The microphone was just not being recognized, so the microphone that I typically use was just not functioning. I have an Audio Technica, but I guess it's just maybe it's just too old. I don't know if it's obsolete, but Windows just didn't recognize it anymore. I tried every single USB port, every kind of connector that I've had. I tried restarting the computer, updating the drivers. Nothing was working, so that was an adventure. We are entering Paralyzed. Just give me 1 second. Oh, that's awesome, Alethea. Happy birthday to your son. Alright, almost there, you guys. Alright, go ahead and pause the music, and let us dive on in. There we are. Alright. Alright, for those on Twitch, we do have an ad, so I will go ahead and wait for a minute and a half. Hello, Ezekiel. Yes, you should be able to hear me. Not perfectly, but I think it's not too bad. If my old mic is 100%, this one's probably about like 85% of the way there. It's serviceable. My laptop microphone, however, that was terrible. That was like a D or an F. He's been having independent moods lately. Oh yeah, right? Entering those preteen years. Gotta love him. I was a weird, like, teenager for my parents, honestly. I wasn't, like, a very problematic child, but I had a lot of weird things that I was going through. So I guess I was problematic in that way. I never had a problem with school, though. I never had a problem, like, with my job or with grades, none of that. It was more, like, interpersonal things that I was a mess with. Alright. Let us dive in. So, last time that we were in Paralives, we got our guy to move in. I think his name was Trace. They're a roommate. We're romantic. We do have a job. We're trying to get into... I'm trying to do something similar to what I do in real life, so I think we're kind of like in an art direction kind of path. Trace does not have a job, though. Correction, I think he has a job, but it's not in the field that he wants to be in, because he's very musically inclined, so I'm trying to level up that skill. I've also seen a lot of secrets in this game. I know that there is a passageway in the library, which Raven mentioned, and then Mayworld Dream mentioned as well. So we're gonna go ahead and check that out. There's also this weird graffiti thing going around town. One of the houses, I think it's the Patels, has the word liar spray painted just right on the sidewalk, so I think that's very interesting. I don't know much about the family though, so I don't know what clues we can find. We have also not done any of the collections either, so any of the, I guess, like collecting stones, or I don't know if we collect like insects and stuff. The museum takes donations. We have not done any of that yet, so that is all new. Alright, let's see. Oh, snap. I don't remember if I updated the game. I don't know if I updated the game, you guys. I think we should be fine, though. Oh, hey, Maya, welcome. And you heard something interesting about the family, huh? Is it something dark? I'm curious. Let's see where I'm at. Aw, look at us over here. I wasn't able to play last week. But yeah, let me know. Spill the deets. I'm curious to hear. Did they actually use the hamper? I don't think so. Something dark, perhaps? I want to know. Get in, you filthy beast. Yeah, I don't know if I updated the game. I'm really not sure now. I'm hoping it just did it by itself. But I'm probably wrong. Oh, thank you, Alethea. This is a little townhouse, yep. We might try to make it a little bit larger at some point. It's got fake little dormers here. But I like it so far. If not, let me see. I guess we could extend the upstairs. So it could jut out more this way and have maybe some more space. I'm not sure if the terrain will also match down here, though. That's a little bit, like... I'm not sure. I'm just not sure if that will extend out. Let me see, I'm curious. Give me one sec. What happens if we extend this? Oh, this is so much better than Sims. It just seamlessly extends. Okay, I love that. Alright. Sometimes bigger is better. Do you have it on Workshop? Workshop. What is that? Like the sharing? Like sharing the lot? Kind of like the gallery? I do not, if that's the case, no. I haven't uploaded anything yet. But let's see, we could have more room here. No, I haven't uploaded it yet, no. I will at some point. I'm actually going on a family vacation this weekend, so I'll be gone next week. I do want to make Paralives content, though, when I come back. And then I'll be able to start, like, putting builds up. Let's see. I don't believe we have basements yet, is that right? I don't think we have any basements. Okay, let me think about what I want to do here. I could do a music room. I could do a small one, but let me see. The office is here. This is the living room. I can also extend... I can just go all the way to the edge. I like that the terrain levels itself. Oop. Can we not go to the edge over here? Ooh. That's kind of weird. Let me see. it's gonna bug me, you guys. Look at this. It goes to a very arbitrary edge. Okay, that's bad. Actually, they do. I'm currently in a house and they have a basement. Oh, okay. I might have had to make the basement beforehand? Maybe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We broke the house. We broke the house, you guys. I'm gonna go back to the main menu. When you go to play the family, their house is a mess, overgrown. Grass, alcohol bottles everywhere, and they still have Christmas decorations up. There's a child's room, and the child is not part of the house. Oh my gosh. They're not like kidnapped or something, are they? I mean, that would be a really cool story, but... That's wild, okay. That's very strange. It sounds like they're kidnapped. There used to be some really weird families, especially in Sims 2 and 3. Like, Sims 4 has lore, but it's very, how do I say it? The lore is very light, like, it's not dark or mysterious. Like, there was literally a family in The Sims 3 where it was theorized that the son was actually a serial unaliver, and the family had to relocate out of fear that they would be found out, that their son would be discovered. And they all have, like, I think they're all named, like, you know, like John Doe, Jane Doe, Jeremy Doe, Jessica Doe, or whatever. It's really creepy. Their kid is believed to be missing. Oh! Okay, that is very interesting. Okay, so here's the problem, you guys. I can fix the house, but if I backtrack, as soon as I backtrack, the house is broken. That's the problem. So I really have to commit, and I have to make sure that these walls align as perfectly as I can. I can't go all the way to the edge either. I can go here, though. We're gonna have to investigate that. I'm very curious now. Okay, let's see. Kitchen is cute. Colors are kind of weird. Huh, let me see. This did not seem much bigger. I thought it was gonna feel bigger. Hezekiah, how's Paralives so far for you? I'm liking it. I was really excited to come back and play the game. There's still a lot to discover. I have not done any of the collectibles. I've not explored any of, like, the secrets around town. I haven't done any, like, family gameplay either, with, like, having children and stuff like that. So there's still quite a bit. I wanted to see how the progression would occur as well with, like, going deeper into career and relationships. I'm really trying to think how I want this to be laid out here. Because we're gonna need a music room. Let me see. I think this is an entire wall. Yeah. Can I put a separator here and then break it? Let me see. There we go. Okay. So, let me see. This is gonna be one weird music room, because we don't have a lot of space still. I extended it, but it only goes so far. I could have also done this. The only thing I don't like is the living room has no window. Damn. I'm glad for one thing they have preteens. They do, yep, they do. Absolutely. What can I do here? Because I do want light coming into the... I do want light coming into the living room. But yeah, Alethea, you're playing it, right? Like, you have Paralives now? Hezekiah, you don't have it, right? You don't have Paralives right now? I'm trying to think, you guys, because... I can't put a window there. You do, okay. I was like, can we put a window over here? But you're just gonna be looking at a wall. Yeah, you're literally gonna be looking at a wall. Damn. I'm not sure what to do here, you guys. A window and a window is kind of strange. I thought about French doors, but then this... Oh, let me see. I have an idea here. I could do French doors. Like this. Maybe if I can, like, spin this around a little bit? Let me see. How do I want to do this? Do this, shrink this down a little bit. This guy says, no, I normally turn off the music on all games, but with this game, I love the music. Oh, right? Yeah, I agree, Olivia, yeah. Hezekiah says, if my save file screws up on my Sims 3, I'm going to rage quit. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, actually, it's funny, Alethea, I actually get sick of the Sims music. Even in Sims 3, there are times where I'm like, oh, I don't want to listen to this instrumental in the background while I build. But it's very well designed for Paralives. It doesn't feel annoying. It feels very tranquil, but not enough to be also, like, plain, if that makes any sense. It adds just a little bit of coziness, but it's not like, oh man, I'm tired of hearing this particular track over and over again, right? It's usually not too bad with Sims 4, but only if you have, like, the packs, like a lot of the DLC, because then it'll kind of circulate through them. But this is what I'm thinking, you guys, because I do want light coming in. Like, I do want there to be light from, like, this. That'll kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Diffuse in, you know? The light kind of diffuses in a little bit. I like the bookshelf, but do we have room for it? Maybe. Seamless scale is so good. Put this over here. I actually have this in real life. It's right over there. I literally have that same thing. Alright. So TV. It would have been cool to have, like, something like this. Let me see. I can't really create a sectional out of the... Oh. Wait a minute, can I fake one? What do you think, you guys? Should I fake a sectional? Let me see if this works. Does it glitch, though? It doesn't glitch. Oh my god, that's great. So one thing that's very problematic in The Sims 4, if you try to connect furniture that doesn't natively connect, and you guys probably have seen it, right? It flickers. It does this little but right now, with these overlap, I'm panning my camera and there's no flicker at all. The only flicker that I'm seeing is when I select the object. Otherwise, it doesn't occur. Let me see. Oh, the only issue is that somebody sitting here is not going to be able to see the TV. This would have to go a little bit further back. Unless I do this. I can do an ottoman instead. Let's see. Oh, that's a huge ottoman. I don't think I can lower it, though. It's a little too tall, and I can't really... I can lower it into the ground. I don't know if it's gonna work, but... Like, I don't know if the functionality is gonna be there, but we might have to go with it. Let's see. Custom swatch. It's very pink. That's pretty close. Oh, Hezekiah, by the way, if you're in California, I will be there on Saturday. I'll be in close vicinity. I have not been to California in over 10 years. But we're having like a little family reunion, so to speak. Okay, so there's that. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's something. Oh my god. You have a really long ottoman here. Oh! I guess that works. I'm not sure how I feel about it, though. I do like having an ottoman, I just don't know, I don't know how they're gonna interact with it, that's the problem. Is someone gonna sit here and then here? Not sure yet, okay. A little dining table. Dining table's kind of weird, because it's just chilling out over here. I liked it better when there was something here. Which was why I was trying to figure out this couch situation. We do have sectionals, though. Let me see. Maybe I should have built one. Yeah, if there had been a way for me to, like... That's cool. I like these. If there's a way for me to get rid of the armrest and just extend it, that would have been great. But I would have to do this and intersect it and then extend it back out. So I got a little bit of a caveat there. I might try it. It's just not gonna make, like, perfect sense, but it'll do. I guess you could still watch the TV. I always worry about realism in builds, maybe sometimes a little too much. I'm over here, like, worrying about logistics and stuff. The things that don't really matter, so as long as the layout is routable, you know what I mean? And they can walk around and such. Okay, so we got the room here. Stone doors. Let's see. I wish I could drag and drop this. That's like one thing I miss. Sims 3 was really good at that. The best I can do is maybe copy this. Copy that value, go down here. That one's actually not too bad. There we go. Okay. Let me make everything match for now. The white trim I don't mind, though. So we're gonna have some light. We're gonna have light diffuse from this room. This room is really weird. I feel like I could have designed this better. Let me think this through, you guys. How can we redesign this? I could have just made the living room like this. Right? Just have it go up and down. That probably would have been more sensible. Let me see. So we would do wall over here. Wall over here. I don't mind this being diagonal. A little bit of a corner moment. Okay. Think this through. Alright. Now. Oh. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good. The game's still new. The game is still shiny and new, so every time something happens, I'm like, okay, when is the game gonna break? Let me see. The wall did not connect, though. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, we resolved that. Yeah, it'll be a study area, so I think this will be an area for both of the paras that I have currently. Move that there. TV. Oh my goodness, Alethea, how have you liked building so far in this game? How has building been? If you have been building, by the way. Yeah, I think this will work a lot better. I can move this back in this corner. Do you plan on getting Paralives, Hezekiah, or do you think you're gonna just stick with Sims for now? With Sims 3? I definitely feel like this game is more comparable to The Sims 3. You haven't yet, okay. Damn, look at that. Let's leave a little bit of room here in case somebody actually needed a book. Going to wait a bit before I buy. Okay, that sounds good. I'm gonna make this place my home. I don't know if they can get through there. That's actually pretty cozy looking. Maybe we'll put the nightstand over here. Well, it's not really a nightstand, end table, I should say. And they should, yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd have clearance. Oh, maybe I should not have deleted those doors. Okay. I deleted my lovely French doors too soon. We still had room for them. Let's see. I didn't mind the lamp, actually. Maybe in the corner? Maybe? Alethea, I am actually thinking about making my townhouse into a house. Okay. Oh, did you choose a townhouse in this game, like to start off? Oh yes, love the stretchiness. Anybody who loves clutter in The Sims must be loving this game quite a bit. It's very easy to reposition things. I'm gonna shrink the lamp a little bit too. I was referencing the Sponge Lady last time. I don't know, have you guys seen the Sponge Lady? She is really fun. I think it's an older clip. I think it was from the 90s with the paint sponges. She was very, very enthusiastic. Okay, we need to fix the terrain because we have a lot of stuff poking through over here. This'll... Aha! There we go. Oh, we still got like a weird bush. What is that? What is that, you guys? Got some mystery clipping going on. Ugh, I don't know if I can fix this though. That's the problem. Oh no. We stuck with the mystery clipping? That's gonna be so sad. I didn't even realize it was there. Did you guys see that? Like the weird grass clipping through? What happens if I delete the window? It goes away. That doesn't make me happy. Damn, okay. Game's doing me dirty here. What the heck is that even from? I thought it was a terrain. I could maybe lower it? Let me see. It is affecting it, whatever that is. Let me try it over here. Okay. They definitely need to make the cursor smaller. This thing is huge. Can we go lower? Oh! I'm figuring it out. We're gonna just cheat the system a little bit. There we go. Can we do it here? Yes, we can. I love it. We're gonna just cheat the system. There we go. Drop it low. There we go. There goes the clipping. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I was like, should I make this a little bit more open? Maybe? Maybe. Let's see. I think it's launching the grid, I think. It's not, but it's very finicky. Let me see. Okay. Change of plans. This is actually a really nice open concept. The only issue is, especially with the music room, you don't want to have, like... In theory, you wouldn't want all that sound just blasting throughout the whole house. So it does have to be closed off. Otherwise, I wouldn't really mind it like this. Let's see, can I do like a mini wall? A teeny tiny little corner. And then just go all the way over here. Whoa! Whoa, okay. I have to eyeball this. That was a tad off, okay. Do my best, you guys. I'm gonna follow the line, but I went over it a little bit. How about now? It's still off. This is not easy, okay. Okay, I think that's serviceable. Okay, we're gonna move this over here. Get those French doors back, let me see. There's also this one. I do like this one better. Lovely. Can I actually make it taller? I can't, okay. That would have been great, but that's okay. Oh, perfect, and we still have the swatch. Okay. Let's move this. Let's also check this out another time of the day. Cozy, alright. It is dark in the kitchen now, let me see. It's dark in the dining area. It's really dark. That candle is not doing sugar honey iced tea. It might as well not even be lit. Alright, let me see. What if we bring one more of these over here? Better yet, we could just do like a small lamp. Let me see. Go here and do table lamp. Could also do a hanging lamp as well. Let me see. Could use the same thing that we had over here. And just have it come down this way. It's a little odd, but the lighting actually looks pretty good, I think. We'll add another chair over here. Lovely. Just in case we have some company. We should have some kind of art piece over here, though. This wall is pretty bare. Even a mirror, actually. Let me see. Ooh, fancy. Could I do something like this? Thinking about a mirror. That's pretty cool. I think we can only scale it though. Yeah, That's fine. That works. Not what I thought I would go for, but I think it fills the space enough. Okay, so now we have the study area. Let us... Let's bring in this over here. Let there be light, darlings. And for music, how much might... Okay, I need to be a little bit more cautious now. I was like, how much money do we have? And then I look over and I'm like, ooh, that's not much. Okay, for music... I'm trying to remember what all these are over here. Let's go to the study. Right, Maya? I was like, ooh, snap. Okay, we got a little bit too carried away. We can have a keyboard. I really need to make a cover for my screen, you guys, because I do want to get, like... Excuse me. I want to put custom art in the game. I just want to make sure that none of my information comes up on the screen. I need some kind of cover so that, like, my face is still here with the chat, but then the screen itself, like this screen that you're seeing here, is covered. I used to have that in my old screen setup. Let me see. But I'll have to do that next time. We do have room here, though. I'll move this over here. But yeah, I'll find something for sure. Okay, I think we're good for now, though. This house is looking better. Do we like this arrangement, you guys? We have this study over here, the living room and the window. I think this is better than what I had previously. I feel like the other layout was very strange. We had, like, the L-shaped study. I think this feels more sensible. I might put something else over here, too, just to fill that space. Let me see if the lamp actually fits better over here. I could see that working. I'll have to get more books and stuff for this. Alright, let's go back to live mode. Okay, let's see how we're doing, too, because... I'm doing terrible in graphic design and art. That's terrible. That's really bad. Okay. What am I doing? I am standing at my bed. Okay. Graphic design and art. I think I have to work on... Yeah, I probably have to do graphic design on the computer. Let's keep painting. Trace... Oh yeah, you're working as a trainer. I forgot. Because he does have, like, some fitness. He has some fitness skill, but we could not get into anything music-related yet. Oh, he's going right to his music. Let's see what his job is. Oh, he's off today. Okay, perfect. Cool. Yeah, he went right for the... He went right for the right object, then. Exercise is good. I can't believe I'm doing so terrible over here. Not progressing. Uh-oh. Oh, because my needs are in the trash. Okay. My bad. Alright, I gotta eat. I love all of my, You know what? Let's make one. I want to make another one. These are great. I love these. We need more objects that have customization, though, I will say. What should we do for this one, you guys? I would love to do a nice little welcome mat situation over here. The terrain is a problem, though. Let me see. Aha! Aha! I love that. That's so great. Okay. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a glitch. There. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay. What should we put for this, you guys? What do you think would be a great little welcome mat suggestion? All of my mats are pretty cheeky. What's cooking, good looking, getting you filthy beasts for the shower. I could be really stupid and do like, wait, did you call first? That actually always bothers me. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Which is bad because like some people could mean well and like, oh, they're like, oh, I want to like go and surprise Townie or whatever. But if I'm not aware that someone's coming, it's gonna make me like very frustrated because more than likely I'll have other things that I'm doing or like I haven't been able to clean up the place. Oh, rage quitting Sims 3. That's too bad. Did you get it through EA or Steam? I'm curious. But yes, I'm open to suggestions for the front door map. I think I'll use this for now, though. Slightly different color. But there we go. EA, okay. I think I've only had like maybe like one time recently where it wasn't loading up, but I don't know. I'm not sure if Steam runs any better. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. I hope you're able to troubleshoot it though, Hezekiah. Because if you can get it to run, it's a great game, but it can be finicky. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, gotta eat. Let me just grab a snack. Sims 4 works perfectly so far, right? Okay, at least one of them does. Alright, how are we doing with this? What's in the news, by the way? First outdoor cinema event starts tonight. Movies will be screened in the Castle Plaza. Okay. Jogging Club continues their tradition of running up the mountain today. That's cute. I like that there are all these activities in town. I think, like, comparing this to The Sims 4, for example, we didn't have any of these things. And even, like, comparing this to The Sims 3 as a base game, I think they're kind of close, to be honest with you guys. They both have, like, certain differences and certain, like, strengths, if you will, or weaknesses as well. But they're close. For sure, though, if we bring back, like, Sims 4, if we look at Sims 4 in retrospect, at the point where it was during the launch, to me, this game wipes the floor with The Sims 4 as a base game. Even as a base game right now, even after years of updates, this game still gives The Sims 4 a huge run for its money if it's just the base game. For sure. Because there's really not much that's missing. Like, yeah, there's things like, oh, the ghosts aren't here yet, or like the pool tools and terrain. Like some of it is missing. But it's not things that I direly need to enjoy the game. You still have like great customization with the characters, the building tools. You can still form relationships, you can still have careers, you can have families, have children. Like there's still so much you can do. It's open world. That's a huge benefit. That's like bringing back some of that Sims 3 energy, you know? Hezekiah says, I can get it to run, but it won't save my game without getting corrupted. Oh, man. You had some bad luck with that. Maybe try restart? I don't know if that would help. Might try to do a game repair as well. You can do like a file repair for your game, see if that does the trick. Alright, we're doing better with hunger. We're not like... We're not really filling it up that much. Just keep eating some apples. Is it not going up at all? Oh, it's going up. It's just going up super slow. Okay. That is so interesting, though. You have to be in a good mood to make progress. That's actually pretty realistic. Like, you can make progress when you're in a bad mood, but it can be very, like, unsubstantial. That's true. The game was cheap, but it should still work, right? I don't know if you could, like, try to get a refund maybe for it. Let me make sure I have chat open over here. Give me one sec. Oop, I see a friend in the chat. They're quiet, but I saw somebody I knew in the chat. Okay, now we're making progress. Wonderful. Art and painting? Oh god, I don't know how long it's gonna take to fix those things, though. Art goes so slow! And that's considering that my character over here, my para, is supposed to be creative. Alright, how are we doing over here? Oh, he stopped playing. This song, you guys, for some reason, always creeped me out. I don't know if you guys know what this song is. It's not like Paralives or something? I don't know. Can't use instant gaming when I purchase Sims 3. You can't use it? I think I've bought content from them before. But it's been quite a while. But yeah, this song always made me feel very, like, uneasy. It creeps me out for some reason. You know what's another song, you guys? And I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with it. The song from the Nutcracker Suite, that is a freaking creepy-ass song. That song always creeped me out, like ding 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 ding. And I think it's supposed to be creepy, right? Because there's supposed to be like some kind of like rat king that kidnaps the princess or whatever. But as a Christmas song, and the fact that they do use it kind of just randomly, like in like a commercial or like a movie, it's a creepy song. Okay, so we're playing over here. I'm gonna have to leave my para over there. I'm gonna switch back to Trace over here. I wanna see. I think this is the formal? Yeah, the formal. I want to do some investigating because I am aware of the passageways in here. Let's go to the library and see if we can explore. It's on the run. It's actually really quiet. Is there anybody here? No. Hezekiah, the early 90s cartoon was my favorite version of the Nutcracker Prince. I'd never seen that. The only thing I remember from that, I think I saw some kind of version of it with, like, Mickey Mouse, but it wasn't, like, the full story. I think it was, like, the House of Mouse Christmas special or something. Oh, you can't get a refund? That sucks. I feel like if you paid with it, I mean, excuse me, if you paid for it with a credit card, you could do like a report that way if you want to get your money back for it. Little inquiry. Kiefer Sutherland voice acting one of the characters. Oh, okay, I'm familiar with him. It was animated? I have not seen that. Okay, so let's see, you guys. So here is the library slash town hall. We've definitely been here before. Let's see where the passageway is. I believe it is on the second floor. Ooh, somebody did not flush the toilet. Can we use these? Can vandalize things. Okay. There's stairs over here. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's creepy. There's like an empty room over here. Alright, Trace, let's do this. I'm curious. Let's see what's going on over here. Oh my god, there's a body in here. There is a body and a trapdoor. Oh my, this is great. I love it. Check that out. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay. The library has secrets, you guys. There's a coffin with a body. There's a trapdoor. There's another tower room that's empty as well. Let me see. There's just like a little path going through here. Okay, well we're on the second floor. We're just in the regular part of the library. It says jungle adventure vibes, right? Oh my god, you guys! I had an amazing sub for lunch. I had like a sweet and spicy chicken tender sub, but I had a giant sub, and I can almost guarantee you that that thing had like probably more than a day's worth of sodium in it because my mouth is so dry. It was really good, but I don't know. I think it just had too much salt. So I'm constantly having a drink over here. Let me see. Okay, so the computer area, I think the passageways are going to be outside. I think. This leads back out here. Somebody vandalized that? Oh my god, there's so much to... What is this? That's the museum. There's so much to explore, you guys. Let me see. Okay, wonderful. Here's the room, but I have to figure out how to get in here. Let's see. Maybe I had to go... This is empty, though. There's no way to get in. Do I come from above? This is the museum? Okay, well, let's go upstairs, then. What's this? Empty room, okay. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna try to figure this out. I don't want to cheat or anything or look anything up. Let's see. This is very interesting, though. So there's a body in the room. There's a skeleton. An almost literal skeleton in the closet. But not quite. Give me one sec, you guys. Gonna add in 3 minutes. Okay. So, let's see. We're on the upper floor. I think we're on the 3rd floor now. A little bit of an overlook over here. Mostly storage. Oh! Well, there it is. Okay. Oh my god, there's a skeleton chilling out over here. Freaky! Oh my gosh. And the freaky thing is, like, in the context of the game, I don't know if the skeleton is supposed to be like a decorative skeleton or a real one. Let's see what else we're missing over here. I don't know if you guys heard that weird music. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is trippy, you guys. So that part goes into the museum, I'm assuming. But is this part of the museum? This cannot be part of the museum. This is like an unfinished exhibit over here. This is so interesting. Okay. Look at this. Let's check this out. This is pretty much the Paralives world here. There's the library. The beach area with the lighthouse. I don't know if it's going to give us any information, though. I don't think so. We're just going to do it for the sake of storytelling. We are Mystery Inc. over here. Oh, those are cute. Let me see. Oh! It's like a chamber pot. Like a medieval chamber pot, I guess. You can use it? No, that's great. Let me see. Wait, how's he gonna use it? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Where are we going? Thought he was just gonna step up on the throne over there. Okay, let's not do that. We're not gonna go all the way downstairs. Baby, come back. Alright, we are in an ad break, so I'm gonna refrain from doing anything too fascinating. We'll just take a look around for a second. These are really cute, though. I do enjoy these little medieval portraits. Interestingly, though, we can't interact with them. They're just like flat objects that sit there. I thought they were frames from the game that were then customized, but I guess not. The shield, I think, is an object, though. I remember seeing that. But we will be back from ads shortly for those on Twitch in about 33 seconds. I turn on the AC, there's a lot of heat coming off of these screens and such. Let me know when you guys are back, if you guys are on Twitch. Alright, I think we're back from ads. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, so let's see what's going on over here. We got another door. Goes to the balcony, but it doesn't go anywhere else. We got this room again. We're gonna figure out how to get there. Let's see. So let's go through here. We're gonna start with the fireplace. This archway looks so low, by the way. Alright, here we go. Discovering the secret passages here. Ooh, oh! That was actually kind of creepy. Okay, here we go. Wait, what? Are we in the wardrobe or something? Oh my... What the hell? Oh, we're in the first floor, okay. Okay, so we got the body. I just thought of the Let the Bodies Hit the Floor song. Hey, Wheat, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We have many... We're exploring the library. We actually just entered a secret passageway, and there are lots of different directions we can go in. I don't even know which way we came from. Let me go through here. That's creepy. Wait, where are we? Where the hell is this? Okay, so the trapdoor goes back through the fireplace. There's the fireplace. Doing good. I'm excited to be exploring more of Paralives here. We're getting through this little maze-like area. Well, let's start with the bookcase. Is this the book that I need to turn? This is wild. Okay. So now we're here. We're back on the 3rd floor. But did we go through this? This is bad. I have really bad memory for things like this, so I'm gonna be, like, going over these, like, back and forth. Oh, where are we now? Museum? No, it's the upper floor. Ooh. I'm assuming we came out of the trapdoor. You guys are gonna have to probably help me on this one. This is gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. There's a chest that we can't open. Some cobwebs. Another way in. Okay, let's make sure we can, like, map this out. How are you liking the game as of now? I'm still definitely enjoying it, for sure. There's still a lot I haven't done. I haven't done any family gameplay yet. I haven't done any of the collecting. I haven't gone to many of the community events yet, either. Okay, so trapdoor is back here. So it's the fireplace. So fireplace goes to trapdoor, and then we have to choose between the bookcases. Let's go with this one. I think this brought me back to the upper floor with the cobwebs. It does not. Right here again. Okay. What if I go through this? Go through the wardrobe. Go through the wardrobe. We're back to the cobweb room, and I guess we're from the trapdoor? This is the part that really trips me up, you guys. I can sell the painting! It's not even mine! Let's go through the wardrobe. Oh my god, it's in there too. Oh my gosh. Where are we now? It's pinning again. Oh my god, we're back here again! Wow, okay, this is really tricky. Okay, so let's do this. We're going back through the fireplace. Fireplace goes to the trapdoor. Let's go through the wardrobe now, because I keep doing the regular bookcase. So fireplace, trapdoor, it goes back here again. Okay. So fireplace... Fireplace... exits the trapdoor. Then we go through the regular bookcase. What do we do now, you guys? What do we choose here? We can try the wardrobe closest to the basket. That's how we're gonna remember it. Basket, wardrobe. We're back here again. Are there like other fireplaces or no? There's only one. Okay. Okay. Let's do this, you guys. We're gonna have to like remember this. So fireplace. We exit out from the trapdoor. We went through the regular bookcase. Then let's try this wardrobe next to the panels of wood. This should lead somewhere different. Now we're here. I don't know where to go now, though. That will go back down. He's still working on it, okay. I don't want to sell the painting, I don't want to ruin it. What happens if I go through the fireplace? Will it go to the other fireplace where we started? No, not really, Hezekiah. Like, I think I would enjoy it, like, with enough time, but, I don't know. It's just something about, like, the hyper-realism of it. Like, I like a little bit of realism, but it feels very, what's the word? Like, almost too hyper-real. It feels like I'm playing GTA, right? The other thing, too, is, like, in comparison to Paralives, the world of Inzoi is very locked in place, kind of like Sims 4. So the customization is limited. Like the game looks great, the graphics look great, but the world is very locked in. There's only like certain lots that you can edit, just like the Sims 4, so I don't really like that element of it. Yeah, it's kind of like Google Street View, right? Yeah. I like having a little bit of character to the environment, you know? Okay, so we made it this far, you guys. We got lots of bodies everywhere. What the hell? What the hell? This is giving off like a series of unfortunate events over here. Anybody read that series or like watch the movies? The eye is very um the eye is very prominent and it has to do with the I forget what it was called. It was like the secret department of like volunteer firefighters. There's a whole lore behind that. And it relates to the parents of the Baudelaire children. Hezekiah, the laptop I have will definitely not be able to handle Inzoi. I see. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it does seem pretty demanding, honestly. Okay. Oh, you did? Okay, you're familiar with it then, right? Okay, let me see. Another secret passage? Oh my god. The problem is, you guys, I'm really afraid to go through these because I don't know which one will end our little journey here. I guess I'll go through this bookcase then. What is this? It's a really high floor. Okay. Please don't leave me back. Please don't leave me back. I feel like it's gonna throw me back. Oh! Ooh. Oh! There's a hole in the wall. It's like an old part of the palace. This we can use, right? Oh my gosh, there's like a little bit of water in the tub. That's kind of random. We gotta take a leak after all this exploration. This is trippy though. The problem is I can't remember all these steps. That's the issue. we came out of this wardrobe. Look at this. Wow, let me see. That is wild. Yeah, we're still in the library, too. Is this, like, broken, you guys? Like, is there any part of this that has, like, exposure to the outside? I don't think so. There's a little bit of a bug here. I don't know how to report this, but there's, like, a clipping. Like, a little tiny bit of a clipping issue. Pretty minor though, but I was like, let me note it down anyway. Okay, let me see what's going on now. Got some paintings over here. I could seriously steal all the art. Should I steal the art, you guys, or should I leave them there? Ooh, got some handprints? That's actually really creepy. Scrap painting. Let me see. There's the bed. There's another dresser here. Is this a passageway? It's another passageway. Okay. Another passageway? Oh man. I'm actually like, there's just too many options. I'm like, I don't know where to go. I want to go over here though. Let me see. I'm gonna have to take care of my other para pretty soon. I kind of want to take all the paintings. They're like checkpoints. I think it's gonna lead me all the way back. No? I think it did. Let me see. It did. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let me get my blanket. I'll be right back. Right back. Man, oh man, all that hard work, you guys. Ugh. I'm gonna sell those paintings. That's gonna be our way of keeping track of where we were. All right. Here we go. We're gonna pillage this palace. Lovely, lovely. And now we have to remember how to do this all over again. All right. So here we go. Fireplace. Fireplace exits through the trapdoor. We went through the regular bookcase. We went through, I think, this one. The wardrobe closest to the pile of sticks. Or wooden panels, whatever they were. This is where I don't remember where we went. I think we went through the fireplace again. Ah! I forgot to take the painting. I almost swore, too. Okay, let me see. If I go back here, it should take me back to the other room with the painting. It took me back to the start! Oh my god, okay. Can I not go back where I came from? With the basic fireplace, first one. The regular bookcase. Then to the bookcase next to the sticks. Okay, we're gonna take these paintings. This is so much effort, so we're gonna actually take these. We're gonna take those paintings. Okay, I guess we go through the wardrobe then. Oh, man. What am I doing wrong, you guys? What are we doing wrong here? Let me pause this for just a second. I want to take care of my parasol. Ah, poor thing. He's not doing too well. Let me see. Let's do that, and let's make some food, darling. Make some spaghetti, and please do not burn down the kitchen. Okay, let's lock in, you guys. I got most of this down. Most of the early stuff I got down. Fireplace goes to the trapdoor. We go through the basic bookcase. Then the wardrobe next to the sticks. Where did we go wrong, you guys? Where did we go wrong here? What did we do wrong at this point? If I go back down the trapdoor, the thing is, like, does it allow me to go back to the place that I was previously? No, it's almost like if I take the wrong... If I either go in the wrong direction or from the same place that I just came out of, it'll redirect me to the starting point. Which is even more that's even more problematic because I can't retrace my steps going backwards. Bookcase. This. Okay, so what are we doing wrong? The trapdoor doesn't work. The fireplace, I thought, brought us back here as well. What am I missing here? The wardrobe should take us somewhere else. It doesn't. Okay, so I guess the fireplace again? At least the animation's fast. I'll give it that. Fireplace, regular bookcase, wardrobe by the sticks, 2x4s if you want to be really construction savvy. I have no choice but to go through the fireplace. I could have sworn this took me back, though. It did not, okay. So once we get to this point, what do we do now? We're gonna sell Miss Joan of Arc over here. Claim some treasure while we're here. And him as well. Okay, now at this point, what do we do here? Fireplace again? So many fireplaces. Oh, I think we went back to the beginning. Damn, okay. This is tricky. Oh, I did go through the bookshelf, okay. We can do this, Maya. For anybody that's actively paying attention here, we can do it. This stuff we've got down. We got this down path. We then go through the fireplace now, the white fireplace in the little room. What do you guys think about it disconnecting, though? I feel like that kind of sucks. Because there are times that you just want to go back to where you previously were. But if you do so, it'll just reset to the beginning. You're stressed, right? We're getting it, though. So here, then we went through this. I'm starting to memorize it, but it's just there's just so many steps, like if you make a mistake, right? Where are we now? Did we go back? No, now we're here. Are we in the top of the castle? Maybe? Okay, we're here. I'm taking all of this. Wow, that was actually good money. Pillage the castle! Pillage it! That I can't. But alright, that's alright. But what now? There's so many. Look at this. Oh, these are really bad. I think I went through that last time and I think it took me back. Let's try the fireplace. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get ducked up over here. I got ducked up. Okay, here we go. I tried. Bookcase. I mean, at least they made it challenging. Bookcase. 2x4 wardrobe. Then the white fireplace. Then the bookcase again, the regular bookcase. What is that? Oh, that was the room that we were in previously. Now we should be in the princess's room? Okay, so what didn't work, you guys? What did not work over here? This did not work. I don't think this did, because I think that was my first choice originally. There's this. And if not, there's the wardrobe that we came from, but that usually fails. That'll bring us back to the beginning, usually. We made progress, okay. Damn it, now I don't know what to do here. Let's go for the magic fireplace. Take us to, like, Nocturne Alley or something. Wait. Oh, no. Look at this! Got a prisoner over here who's dead. Collect the chest? I have a collectible. And rope. I have no idea what that is. Let me see. What is it? Oh, and rope? Like, and rock? What the heck is this? It's really cute, but it's strange. Is this like a cursed person? Is this like one of those like Princess and the Frog scenarios here? What the heck? Look what we got, you guys. We have a rock with a crown, kissy faces, and then googly eyes. Hello, vampire queen, darling. Are you? Do you see this? This is so wild. Ooh, we have a raid from CJ. Welcome in, CJ. We have just finished the secret passageway journey in Paralives. Welcome in. I need to refill my water. Welcome in, CJ. Thero Plays. Welcome. I don't know what the heck to do with this. I want to, like, put it on my mantle or something. Welcome, vampire. I was in CJ's stream earlier, a little bit. I hope it went well. Welcome. I think that's it, though. I don't really know what else to do here, you guys. We stole all the paintings, by the way, because we had to go through this quite a bit. McSitster, welcome in. I guess we just leave through the... I'm gonna assume we're just gonna leave through here. I think this will take us right back to the beginning now. Back to the original fireplace? Yep. We did it though. I'm not gonna spoil how to get to that room because it took a lot of tries. There's like a series of about like 7 or 8 rooms that you have to remember each time, like which option to choose because there are several different passages. But we did it. We got the rock. It went okay. LOL Sims 4 being Sims 4. Oh, did it like glitch out or anything? That's fair. All right. Well, we did it. I don't really know what else to do here, you guys. We could go to the museum. I don't know if there's like another secret passageway there. Uh, Sims now. Oh yeah. I think that's like the crappiest thing about Sims 4, right? The bugs that usually happen are usually with that. When you um, queue actions and the sim just remains idle. Yeah. I will say, talking about bugs, my microphone was not working, you guys. So I'm actually using my webcam's mic. It's not as great as my regular mic, which is right here. Um, but it suffices. It was much better than my laptop's microphone. That thing was atrocious. But I was like troubleshooting it for an hour. Windows wouldn't recognize it. Um, my computer certainly does because there's an alert sound that pops up. I could see that the mic had power as well. Tried restarting the computer, updating the computer, trying to install drivers, but it didn't pick up anything. Yeah, it delayed the whole stream by an hour, but we're good. We're good more or less. Oh, I see Vampire. See it, me and CJ at the same time. I see, I see. That's fun. Have you played more Paralives, Vampire? I'm not sure if I missed any of your streams. We need to get home. Damn, okay, we need to get back. Uncomfortable? Yeah, because we were in a haunted castle. There were a lot of skeletons everywhere. A lot of bodies that are no longer with us. See if a window privacy setting is on. I tried that too. Yeah, I made sure everything was enabled as well. I had an alert earlier that said like there was an error with the device and Windows wasn't recognizing it, and then the error just disappeared. But then in every single program, my mic would not appear. It wouldn't appear in like the devices part of just like Windows. It wouldn't appear in OBS. It wouldn't appear in just regular like voice memo app. It's very strange. I'm gonna have to test my microphone on my Mac because if it works on the Mac, then it's definitely a Windows issue. And I've had it work all these years, which is so strange. I've had this microphone since I was in college. It's so weird. That happened to my mic one time. I had to reset the driver. Oh, I see. Hezekiah, is that you on Twitch? Did you switch over? I'm pretty sure that's you. Alright, we gotta get back home over here. Oh, the poor thing. We've been doing this thing for hours and he just crashed out. But let me actually wake him up. That doesn't look super comfortable to sleep in, so let's do this. There we go. I'll have to marry this guy at some point. It was you, okay. Alright, sure thing. Go ahead and de-stream, CJ. Thank you for popping on in. Thank you for the raid as well. Oh, we've been customizing all our mats, by the way. So we have... These are from, like, earlier streams. Get in, you filthy beast, for the shower. We've got... Oh, I gotta fix that. We've got what's cooking good looking. And then we have this nasty one. Wait, did you call first? Because I always hate when people, like, randomly show up. Let's see. Vampire says, I haven't. I might start doing daytime streams more often because I'm working early, getting off early, and that's when I have time now. I want to play Paralives for more than just 4 to 6 hours. Oh, okay. Lone Star. I love that. I love Live Laugh. I love Live Laugh. Oh, like Live Laugh Love? Oh, you love the mats. Yeah, there's a lot of fun ones. I want more things that we can customize, though. Do you guys know of anything else that we can customize with words? Let me see. I also don't think I actually updated my game, so I might have to do that as well. This is the only thing that I can think of. I tried finding things in, like, sculptures or, like, paintings. I know I can customize the paintings, but for something that I can type in here... Have you guys found anything else? You need a photo frame on the wall and on the tables. True, because you could technically just do a picture and then rotate it and place it on the ground. That's true, too. That's true. But what can I do that I can actually type into the game without having to, like, get files? Like, download files online or something. I know that when they advertised the game, you could customize the stockings. They advertise that as a feature. The tombstone, I know you can customize, but I'm looking for, like, regular decorations for the house. Would have been cool if we could do this. The little 3D sculptures, if we could type those out. I tried, but it doesn't work. Would be cool, though. Certain objects, yeah. So the gravestones you can, and then for the mats you can as well, yep. Hezekiah, lol. One really cool trick that I've seen people do, and it's it's such a crappy thing because it's like, obviously there are so many players and content creators out there, but I remember when they showed us the scalable pictures, my mind was like, oh, you could actually do custom wallpaper that way. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, what am I seeing? Tons of people saying, oh, did you know, builder hack, you want a mosaic backsplash for your kitchen? Use the painting, upload your own wallpaper, and there you go. And I'm like, yeah, of course. If you don't act on these things, like, within the hour, tons of other people will already do it. It's like being a journalist, right? Like, if you're not there reporting live on the story, hundreds of other people will already beat you to it. And I was like, oh man. I'm sure other people were thinking the same thing, but other people, like, obviously, you know, got ahead of the game and actually made, like, a video or a short or something. But I was like, well, I mean, at least the idea was there. But yeah, you could technically do, like, larger paintings as well. You could have, like, custom, let's say you want to do, like, wood paneling, for example. You could do something for each particular, like, grid section of a wall. Vampire is like, dang. Yeah, it happens, but I mean, I expected that. I feel like I'm at that point, you guys, especially, like, getting older and having other priorities. I'm like, I don't have the energy to, like, rush my ass and like put out a short, right? Like, I mean, I would love to have that time and energy, but I'm like, I just don't have it in me anymore. I love streaming. I do want to start making videos again, but in terms of, like, trying to rush content to try and stay, like, on top of the latest trend or things like that, I don't have energy for that anymore. Because, you know, honestly, so many other people do it, especially for people that do content full-time. I'm like, I'll let those folks do their thing, right? That's like their main bread and butter, so I will just let them do it. I'll be here in the background and just, like, make content when I can, right? Because people move fast, especially, like, for the people that do, like, any kind of news thing, like Simmer Aaron, for example. Yeah, they have to move really quickly because they're also competing with other like, news channels, right? Like, people like Satch on Sims or, like, Pixelator or things like that. But it's exhausting. I would not be able to do a channel like that. It would make me very stressed. excuse me, and anxious trying to keep up with all that. I do have to fix this. We had a weird glitch earlier with grass popping through, and the only way I could fix it was actually by dropping the terrain, but now it's too low. So let me see if we can fix it. This is a huge issue. They made this brush way too large. And I hope somebody suggested this. I'm gonna write it down anyway, but... need to reduce minimum size for terrain sculpt brush. It is really big. So it's not letting me fix, like, little areas. I can try to pat it like this. That's like doing stocks. It's a lifestyle, not just a job. Oh. You mean like the stock market? Like investing? Yeah. I'm like, I appreciate a good work ethic, but there are things like that where if it's all consuming, like, you lost me. I would not be able to, like, work on something that, like, consumes my life like that. Kudos to those who can, I cannot. Yeah. Stock market investing, yep. Yeah, no, I don't know how people do it. No, I can't do that at all, no. Like, even with, like, graphic design is my field, it's what I went to school for. There's a limit to, like, how much I can put into my own field, right? There are people that live and breathe design, like no one's business. Like, they work in design, they teach design, they make content in design, they go to like conferences in design, they have, like, their own firms in design. You know what I mean? Or they do interviews or podcasts in design. I'm like, that's just too much. That's just too much. You know what I mean? I really believe that there is such a thing as too much of something can be a detriment. And people are, like, very successful in that way, but I cannot handle that. I want to be able to, like, do other things than just that one thing, right? That's why you guys see me always popping around. I have my job stuff, which is, like, graphic design and digital art, but then a little bit of game streaming, a little bit of tarot, right? If I had outlets to voice act, I definitely would as well. I like having variety. I don't like investing all of my being into one thing, you know? Thankfully, I'm not like that in love. That I am very loyal with, but in terms of, like, my interests, no, I like to have variety. Vampire, I tried, it's interesting, but couldn't live and breathe it. Oh, you tried to, like, learn the stock market? You tried to invest? I would not be able to. I'm also very afraid of losing money, so that sounds like a horrible place for me to get started. I don't like gambling. I think, like, gambling, if it didn't involve money, or at least a lot of money, I'd be more open to it, but I don't like the prospect of, like, losing money that I worked for. That always does not sit well with me. It would have to be very little money. Yeah, a few people in my family invest. Oh, okay. Has it been lucrative, or is it just challenging? Alright, let's see how we're doing over here. It is like gambling, and that's why I don't like it, yeah. And people make a lot of money, but I'm just not tempted by it. It scares me. I would have to hire someone or consult with somebody, and they would be like, oh, well, these would be, like, super low risk investments, to where it's like, you know, it would be a very, very, very small chance that something would backfire. I mean, I even have, like 401k from my jobs for my teaching positions. Even those fluctuate. I think I had, like, 401k that was, like, losing money over just a general investment. I'm like, what the heck? This is supposed to be earnings for retirement, not the opposite. It's already like my money coming out from my paycheck that's being allotted to it. And I see like the losses from that, or I see like there's like next to no growth in whatever the investment's supposed to be, like, oh, 5 cents earned over the course of God knows how many months. I'm like, how is that supposed to be saving for retirement? I'm like, am I missing something? This was supposed to be, 401k is something that's usually set up by the employer. You set your contribution level, and it's usually just supposed to be slow and steady. Don't worry about it. And meanwhile, I'm looking at the numbers. I'm like, what the heck is going on? There's like no growth on this at all. Really, the only money that's being saved is like whatever money was already originally taken out. I must be missing something, but I was like, I don't know. They do well, but you lose too, so it's not a risk I take. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I was forced into it, Vampire, like the 401k, because technically, like, the universities are, like, working for the state. So they have their state-level 401k programs that you have to enroll in for whatever reason. You just have to. You can choose to, like, put the bare minimum contribution if you want to take more of your paycheck home. I mean, to be honest, though, like, the portion that they were taking out was so little, it usually doesn't go more than, like, 1, 2, or 3%. You can do more, some people, if they feel confident enough, they can do, like, 10%, for example. It depends on what the cap is, from said company or organization. I prefer to have more of my money on hand, and I'm still not very versed in all of that either, so I just went with, like, the standard amount. I think it was only like 2 or 3% or whatever it was. It wasn't any higher than that. But still, it's like, ooh, that whole world of like investing and financing, it's not my thing. My sisters live and breathe that world, especially the oldest of my 2 sisters, but I don't. It's like, it's very foreign to me. So the best I can do is just make money, save money. I can do a savings account, high yield savings, interest that way. That's like as basic as it gets. Maybe a CD. That's about all I can do. Alright, well, I'm awake here. Let's see, pick a reaction. Be alone for an hour. We can do that. We can actually do that. Our guy Trace is asleep, so I'm actually gonna... Let's see, can we keep him? Oh, that's cool. He turned his light on. Interesting. Let's change to our... Go to our... pajamas, more or less. It's all a scam, though. I thought 401k and Roth IRA were helpful in some ways. I've looked into Roth as well as like someone who's self-employed. It's a little tricky how things work, though. I hate that there's always taxation on your contributions too. So I think Roth IRA, if I'm not mistaken, I could be so wrong. I'm not good with this stuff, honestly. If I'm not mistaken, with Roth IRA, you do pay taxes for the contributions you put into it, but when you retire and need to access those funds, you no longer have that tax penalty on that amount that has been accruing the whole time. I could be very wrong. That was my understanding of it, unless I'm cross-referencing something else. I mean, they both work very similarly. Roth IRA specifically, though, is an option for those that are self-employed. I could have had that as an option, but because I started working at a state organization, which is the public university, I was enrolled in 401k, so I just used those programs. Yeah, and either way, you do get penalized if you try to withdraw money early, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's an alternate version of the Roth IRA which is penalty free, but there are other conditions. It's a little bit tricky. There's always conditions, for sure, with any of these things, right? Even something simple like a savings account, if you're trying to get interest, the conditions could be like, oh, you need to make a minimum deposit every single month, you need to have a minimum amount in your bank account. There's a lot. And that's as simple as it gets, and it just gets worse as you go up, right? Mm-hmm. What's wild too, you guys, is I've heard that when you have money in like a CD, for example, um, supposedly, I don't even know how this works. I don't even know how it works, you guys, but I remember doing some research, and apparently, if you have money in a CD or something like that, and I could be explaining this completely wrong, so feel free to correct me, you guys. I have heard that that money is actually being utilized by the bank or other investors during that time in which the money is kind of like locked for your sake. It's a trade-off of like, oh, we can use your assets and reward you assets back, but you're not able to touch your money or move your money without penalty. I don't know how it works. I think it's such a strange concept, but that's what I've heard. Because think about it, right? Like, why would the bank magically just give you money if they said, "Oh, hey, just don't touch your money for a while, and we'll give you more," right? There's obviously an incentive of why they're doing that. For anybody who is in finance and investment, please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I really appreciate like anybody that has more intel on that. But I remember finding out that information, and I was like, I'm like, I didn't know how to feel about it. It feels icky, honestly. It does feel icky. Especially because no one's gonna sit down and tell you, oh, hey, like this money that you're trying to, accrue interest with us or trying to grow is actually going to be used by the bank or other people for the time that it's with us. It's going to be like an asset for others to use, but because you are honoring these conditions, we can also reward you a little bit for that money that is being utilized. It's very strange, right? I'm trying to think of like another example. You know what it's almost like? I guess you can compare it almost to like the way like Airbnbs work or like renting houses. If someone went up to you and they said, "Oh, well, like if you want to make more money on your house, you won't be able to use your house for a month. I'm going to be the one in control. And while you are not in your house and you cannot control what's happening in your house, I'm actually going to have other people come in and use your house to make money off of it. We're going to have like folks that will use it as an Airbnb, or they will rent it out to friends and family. And then when the month is up, you get your house back. So as long as you didn't touch it, and we're gonna give you a little bit of your money back for that. On top of the amount that you have, we're gonna give you a little bit more for letting us utilize your house during that period of lockdown, if you will. That's like the best comparison I can have for like the way I was reading about the way things like CDs work and things like that. But it sounds so weird, right? Because you're thinking, well, maybe I should just rent out my own house. Why is it being taken by a third party and then being utilized to other people that I don't know and haven't really given specific approval of? It makes no sense. It's very weird. It's very weird. Oh, thank you, Vampire. I'm glad you like it. I feel like the bedroom's really cozy. I love the nautical feel. I would not be mad at all living in a house with a nautical look like this, honestly. we did it. We got in some alone time here. We're inspired. We're happy. Let's check in on the job. My job is in the gutter. What the heck? 6? Oh my god, this is a high level. I just started this job, you guys. Dang. Okay, we need a lot of skill over here. Aw, looks like the small corner where you place the hanger. Oh, you like the little corner? Yeah. That was a tricky area because it was part of the... Girl, are you lost? Ooh, she looks kind of sad. Wait, do we have wind? Is it getting windy over here? Hold on. Oh, I thought it was getting windy for a second. Oh, the movie night at the park! Oh, I missed it. Oh, man, they all went home. Damn, I missed it, you guys. Look at how cute this is. I kind of hope that they do program this to have, like, video at some point, like real video. I like the sounds, though, and the stills are nice. Yeah, they left, though. It didn't last long. They should turn off the movie, too. Let me see. I cannot turn it off. One of the things that I did see the Astronomers Club. I did see that in a previous stream. Oh, some people coming in. Oh my god, this is that girl. This is the woman from The Rescuers, you guys. Anybody know The Rescuers? The old Disney film. I think it was made in the 70s with the little mice. The villain looks just like this girl. Or I should say this woman. She looks a little bit more middle-aged. Just like her. If anybody knows. Please, somebody tell me they know this character. Or they know the movie I'm talking about. The Rescuers. I think the little girl was Penny or something. Madame Medusa. Yeah, she's given this energy over here. Let me see if I can show you guys in the camera. This character. See it a little bit. Madame Medusa, if you guys were to look it up. Definitely looks like her. Obviously, Madame Medusa is very caricature, because obviously she's a cartoon character, but if she were to be made into a more realistic character, she would look a lot like this lady. Yeah, right? He's pissed, too. Let's see what's going on. Are they like an angry couple or something? Let me see. Wait, are they a family? Wait a minute. Are they a family? I mean, ethnically, I could see her being the daughter. Let me see. I'm gonna snoop now. I'm curious. Are they a family? They do not look happy to be together at all. Oh, no. They're going off? I want to see where they go. I love being able to spy on people. This is the beauty of open world, you guys. Where are they going? These two, if they're a couple, this is probably like the Liza and Bob Pancakes of this world. But no, they're going somewhere else. That guy lives in the barber shop. Probably in the apartment. Oh, he changed! He just changed clothes, and he's leaving. There he goes. And she... This is the elementary school. Where's she going? She gonna go... Oh. I feel like he's gonna do the same thing. Let's see. Nope, he's going the opposite way. Oh, she's stuck. I don't know where she's going. I'm so curious, though. Because she looks like an angry woman. So I want to see where the hell she lives. Let's see. Oh, yeah. We'll just go into the docks over here. Let's see. Wow, she lives far. Look at her go. Oh! It's getting a bit laggy over here. Where's she going, though? The cemetery? No. Hmm. She is very suspicious. Look at her go. Who's that? I guess she's just, like, strolling around. She doesn't go home yet. I'm really curious to see where she lives. That's an office building. Watch her just disappear into one of these. We're just spying on this lady. I love it though. Okay, here we go. She's going. She's like remaining in the weirder parts of town, right? Oh, there she goes. Okay, I think she went in this building then. Interesting. Yeah, she lives like in more of like the, probably more of an industrial area, like a factory district kind of. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna keep an eye on her. I don't trust her completely. This is cute. Whoever lives here. Love that. Alright, how we doing over here? Pick a reaction. Find a job with a higher rank in the art field. Yeah, we definitely want to do that. It's not going to be easy, though. Happiness aura. We're overjoyed. Wonderful. Trace is asleep. Cool. Oh, we got the rock. We did get the rock, you guys. Alright, we got an ad starting in 12 seconds. I won't do anything too exciting. And we'll wait for the return of our friends from the ads. Got a little music playing over here. What are we drawing? We're still working on this Picasso. I think I actually know what painting this is referencing. Let me see. There's a couple different ones. Yeah, it's this one. I'm pretty sure. The Weeping Woman kind of looks like this image over here. You guys can see it a little bit. Yeah, Picasso had this interesting, very cubist, like abstract style where he would kind of merge a front view of a portrait with a profile. So it would be like half the face being front on and then half the face being the profile. So it would be this very jarring collision of two different perspectives. And I can see they referenced that when they did this version of this painting here. I remember being in elementary school, we did an art project where we had to draw like our own portraits in that style, where we had half of the face front on, the other half in profile view. It becomes almost like a very forced abstract three-quarter portrait. But I remember that assignment now. It was really cool. When we did like really cool portraits, we did all of the abstract shapes and colors too, very much like Picasso. That was like a core memory unlocked, you guys. It's very long ago. I think I did that in like, I don't know, 3rd, 4th grade, something like that. Back when I lived in Rhode Island. Alright. Oh no, we're not doing any more progress with art. Okay, we're bored. This para is me. Yeah, I definitely hit those walls where I'm like, I'm not inspired. I'm not going to be productive anymore. That's fair. Let's see if we can get some of the entertainment up, though. Let's see. You do some dancing, maybe? Come over here and dance. By the way, you guys, I don't know if Paralives have introduced, like, physical body changes just yet. I did test weight gain, that does work. The muscle gain, though, I don't know if it does. Like, weight loss and stuff. I think the weight loss works. I don't know about muscle gain, though. The painting was turning out nice, right? The progress was so slow, I think he got bored, so it just stopped. I can see where it's going, though. Definitely going for that cubist portrait look. I love that. Raise the roof, right? It's so cute. It was so funny, Vampire, when you were, like, making your para, because you started to get almost, like, amazed at how much, like, yours resembles yourself. It probably feels, like, uncanny at times, too. I think for me, like, probably the part that's more uncanny about mine, maybe not, like, as much the face, but I think, like, the build is very close to me in real life, so that's a little bit uncanny. Like, the height is definitely spot on. The proportions are pretty close. I think especially, like, the legs, for some reason. I was able to, like, create my legs pretty closely. A laundry basket on top of the washer. I'm not looking through enough categories. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of good clutter. Right? I love that he's dancing like this, too. Like, this kind of, like, crooner music. That's funny. Okay. He's sad too? Oh, because he's tired. Okay. This is starting to feel a little bit like Sims 4. I think some of these emotions are getting a little bit too carried away for my taste. Can you imagine feeling happy and uncomfortable and inspired, but bored and sad, and still happy at the same time? That's just too much. I fear that that individual will be very emotionally and mentally unstable to go through all those at the same time. Paralives' art style is very pretty? Yeah, it is. It's very cozy. It feels like very timeless in its own way as well, because it has influences that feel modern, but the fact that, you know, the textures are like a little tiny bit like flat, you know what I mean? It's kind of like this, it's almost like this flat, it's like flat painted, a little bit of cell shading. I wouldn't say anime, but it has a little bit of that, more of like the 2D cartoon look. Like, it has very interesting influences that kind of touch base on many different styles at once without committing to one specifically. The closest thing that it actually reminds me of, to be honest, is actually Life is Strange, like the very first one. Because Life is Strange definitely is a little bit more realistic looking than this, but it was also very flat. There are lots of like pretty warm or like vibrant colors, but the rendering style was definitely flatter. It didn't have extremely detailed um, textures. The lighting was more realistic than this, but it wasn't um, overblown either. Yes, the emotions and the wants from them are overwhelming and too repetitive. Yeah, this is what The Sims 4 suffered from originally, and it still kind of does to an extent. At least, though, they're not super moody, because you have The Sims 4 that has this occur as well. But The Sims 4, like Sims, when they have all these emotions queued at once, they can be very dramatic in terms of the way they respond. They can be very moody to a point where they won't do anything. and it's much more frustrating in my perspective. It's almost like a child throwing a tantrum. Whereas this, it's like, okay, they won't do something. We'll just fix one of the stats and they'll be fine. It's not this game of like, oh god, like they're actually throwing like a tantrum. They're either like crying like oh or whatever. Like they're very over the top to a point where for me it's annoying. It feels like a really overblown caricature, right? And that was a huge problem when the game launched because the characters were they would actually go through very quick emotional changes when the game first launched. This was a long time ago, like back in 2014 when it launched. I remember playing with my sim and they changed emotions like literally every like 3 to 5 seconds at some point. I was like, this is really bad programming. Nobody goes through emotions that quickly. I don't even think someone who is at their most emotionally unstable point can go through that many emotions that quickly. Changing emotions quite literally every 3 to 5 seconds and drastically. Happy, sad, excited, depressed. I was like, oh my goodness, this is just broken. At least the faces on the icons are constantly changing. These over here. Oh, they're not. Yeah, you're right, because they do that a lot in the Sims, right? The Sims 4. Oh yeah, I never played that game though. I know what it is like though. Oh, you never played Life is Strange. I would love to see you play Life is Strange Vampire. That would be a great game. If you enjoy like the Walking Dead series, Life is Strange in general plays kind of close to that. It's very story based. Um, very great storytelling and writing, great characters. You have to make decisions every single time. What it looks like, yeah. In terms of the style, yep. Alright, let's see what we got for our perks here. Everyone ate too much yesterday? A household will ignore a hunger need for 24 hours. Interesting. Your workplace gave away old computers. Okay. Ooh, social pack though. Let's see. You will learn well with others. James gets +3 learning speed for all skills while in a group for 24 hours. Okay. Oh my god, no, not definitely not this one. No, 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 no. We'll take the learning perk. I don't want to ruin this connection over here. In what game, Vampire? This one, Paralives, or are you talking about Life is Strange? Life is Strange, yeah. A lot of those you have control over, though. So it depends on what you choose and what you do. Yeah, hard would be interesting, yeah. Right? I might do that for my family gameplay if I make like a separate save for it. Let me turn this off. Can I turn it off? Oh, this is the one that's on. There we go. Whoops. I'm going to watch some gameplay. Maybe Steam might have a summer sale. Oh, for Life is Strange? Yeah. I'd recommend it for sure. What do you think of this little renovation, by the way? I had to extend the townhouse to make room for a larger study area. There's still more stuff that needs to be here. I was running out of money at the time. But I like having these French doors here. I have never lived in any place that has French doors. Even the name of it sounds fancy. I've lived in places with sliding doors. Never French doors, though. Actually, that's a lie. My balcony doors are more or less French doors. But for having French doors like on the inside, no. Like, neither... None of my parents' houses have had them. I have never had an apartment with interior French doors like this. No. They're very fancy. The Walking Dead was too scary. I want to restart, even though I know it doesn't change the story. Well, that game still has decisions, though, right? Like, there are still decisions that you make in the game that influence how things unveil. Like, the overarching story will be the same, right? But there were definitely choices that you made that could have had different outcomes if you were to choose differently, right? You like it too? I'm glad. But yeah, we'll be developing this further. This is very bare bones, but at least we have the essentials here. I lived in one house where my room was the only one with French doors. I felt like royalty, right? Where did they go to, though? Did they lead to, like, a study area? To a bathroom? Like, where did they go? Oh, no! The mat's clipping. I fixed that earlier, though. Let me see. Oh, strange. Okay. Okay, so this is a known bug, guys. This I definitely want to report. So, pretty much, if you were to access the advanced transformation tool, you have to make sure to manually close out of it each time. Otherwise, if you return to live mode, it'll remain there. So, let's see, advanced transform tool does not disappear upon toggling out of build mode. Okay, yep. Oh, they lead from your room into the hallway, I see. I see. My old friend that I had in high school, it's like my former best friend. Um, he lived with his mom and his two siblings, a brother and sister, and their house I think had like it was an open concept kitchen and living room, but then there was a room that had French doors, but it almost seemed more like a den or something, like another family space. Uh, but I guess because of the amount of bedrooms that they had, they converted that little extra den with the French doors into a bedroom. I remember that distinctly. And I found it very odd because I thought that that room would be like another, or a study. It looked like it was going to be a study. That's what it looked like. It was like a living room, open it, and then you go into a study or some kind of like library or computer space. But it was instead converted into a bedroom. Which is a little awkward because, like, if you are in the living room and let's say that that person didn't put like blinds up or curtains, you could just like look into their bedroom and obviously like see if they were like doing something in there or were sleeping. So it was a little bit of a weird arrangement, but I do remember that. That's my only concern with them. As like a bedroom door, you definitely would want to have blinds or curtains, right? Game room, yeah, yeah, right. It could have been as well. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, I feel like French doors usually open up to some kind of interesting space, right? Would be cool to open up to like a greenhouse kind of, or like a sunroom kind of energy. I could see that. All right, so we gotta go back here, and I gotta untoggle that, and then we'll be fine. to also add in, I'm missing some stuff here. I'm a little bummed that the appliances don't work, or at least I don't think they do, you guys. Let me know if I'm mistaken, but they don't work for me. Where are they? Here they are. Because these are both washers, they're the same thing. Right, sunroom would be good. We have a clothing line somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Here it is. Where is it though? We had a clothing line. Where did it go? This is the rack. Is it this? I reminded of the sunroom inside the Victorian house in Moonlight Falls. I remember that one. Yeah, it's in the back, like right corner or something like that. Yeah, there might be a few of them that have that actually. Let's see. Here's the clothing line. Interesting. Okay. We don't need that though, but there it is. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, you guys. I do have to use the restroom, but I'll go ahead and put some music on, and we'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I'm actually gonna put some lo-fi music in the background. And we'll get right back to where we were. Alright. So, let's get things moving. I don't think I'll be on too much longer, you guys, but I do want to get more gameplay in. Thank you, Vampire. I appreciate it. Let's see. We're low on sleep. Oh! Chase is pretty much done. Traces. Okay. Stressed. Full energy surplus. The surplus is really interesting. Damn, there goes the fridge. Okay. It's freaking out over here. I love how they drew all the little back wrinkles. Let me see. The little back folds. Whoa! He just slid right out of the way. Alright, let's repair that giant chip. The tile in the bathroom looks seamless. Oh, the tile over here? Yeah, I do like the tile quite a bit. I think I was trying to fix this wall. This wall was an issue because I didn't segment it properly. Let me see if I can fix it now. I have to do this. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. Let me see. I had this issue when I first built this room. Yeah, there goes the wall. I could actually do that. I would almost consider doing this. If not, and just doing the tile over here, you know what I mean? I just don't know if it'll take it though. Like this. That's not too bad. Optimally, I would have wanted to do this though. I would have wanted to do that. I might leave it like that for now, though. Okay. Alright, we're sleeping over there. Lovely. I'm trying to fix the fridge over here. They need some tissues? Oh, we need, the toilet paper. You're right, let me see. Let me pause the music, hold on. It's like all the music's overlapping now. Oh, we need music in the game though, okay. I'll let it overlap for now. Let me see. I'll pause it and then I'll toggle back on. There we go. Okay, so bathroom. Here it is. There we go. No booty left behind. There we go. Go for a little bit more of that brassy look. There we are. I don't think we have towels though. Let me see. No, we don't have towels. Okay. Do we have a towel rack? I don't think so. not seeing the towel rack, you guys. That's unfortunate. Okay. You know, I could actually make one. Let me see. They did? They did add that in, huh? Let me see. Or not yet. The booty. Ad starts in a minute. Alright. Let me figure this out, you guys. Let me see. Shelf. Trying to find maybe a better object. Oh, there's this. Can I scale it then? I think I can scale it down. I can't. I can turn it though. I was yelling to the universe that they should add it to their game. Oh. Maybe in due time. I can't tell if it's on the wall. Is it on the wall, you guys? I can't tell. I think it is. Alright, we are in ads, so I won't do anything too fancy. Let's wait just a little bit. Let's just make this a little bit darker. Should've gotten more water. It's alright. We've got a minute left of ads for those on Twitch. It's so funny, you guys, for ads, when I'm a viewer, the ads go by so slowly, but as a streamer, they go by super quickly. Even when I'm just waiting with you guys for the ads to end. It's a weird thing. I think what happens though is it feels like the ads drag on because usually, unfortunately, a lot of streamers will just continue doing their gameplay or whatever they did, you know, before the ads were there, and it feels like you're missing, and well, you actually are missing content as the ads roll, so obviously that anticipation for them to end feels like it lasts far too long, right? Look at that. Like, we're gonna finish ads in like 5 seconds here. There it is. Okay, so let us do the towel. Towel was over here. I have a theory. Let's see. If we take this towel, I'm gonna make it maybe a little bit bigger. Oh, here we go. Nope, I can't make it. Okay. I'm thinking we can do this. If this is the towel here, I can then rotate it. And slide it into position. Oh no. Oh, it's me. I have the towel. Okay. Whoops. The problem is it snapped back into its place over here. Let me see. What do we think of this idea, you guys? I think it's a decent workaround. considering. For some reason, it sounds like the music is overlapping. It's very strange. I don't have any music playing on my computer. Audio is muted here. You like it? Okay, yeah, I think it's the only thing that I can do to make this work, so... Let me see. Oops. I need to extend this out. This is where I would have had to go into content creator mode. Did you know in Paralives you can create your own towel rack? Simply take the metal bar, place it on the wall, adjust the width, then take the towel, enable the advanced transformation tool, and then add it on top of your bar. And there you have it, a custom towel holder in Paralives. I've seen way too many of those. And they always do a little spin like this at the end. Now just edit that part you haven't recorded, right? Seriously though. That works pretty well. I think it's actually pretty convincing. We're gonna have somebody clip that for me. Alright. Okay, there we go, that's better. I think there was something wrong with the music, because it started to, like, overlap on itself. Excuse me. Oh, a balcony would have been nice over here. It's a little strange, though, because the balcony would be parallel to the ground on the second... Not the second floor, but, like, parallel to the ground over here. It's the only bit of a strange... Would be a little bit of a strange interaction. What is this? Looks like somebody left their yoga materials out? Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go back over here. Alright, I'm still sleeping, and then... Trace, what are you doing over here? Let's go in the shower. I do hope they have videos at some point, though. I would love to have, like, videos on the TV as opposed to just the static images. I think they did static images... Was it in the console version of The Sims 2? I can't remember. I think on the DS for The Sims 3 they had static images. And they probably do it for, like, performance reasons, but I would love to see just some kind of video. Sunday market, owners ask for architectural innovations. This is probably like a little bit of a tease for real life, right? The new paper, love that. For yoga class today at the Industrial District Park. I love that. There's always like little things to check in on, right? Ooh, we need to close those blinds. Cool if we could. Alright, well, he looks nice and comfy. Let's use the restroom. Doesn't work today, and mine doesn't work today either. Okay, we're still working on our own design. It's tricky though, I think because we moved up a little too quickly with the job, so we're now falling behind on the requirements, which is something. We're working through it. Slowly but surely. The nice little fan on there. Lovely. Okay, what can we do for Trace here? What is this? Oh. Oh, to leave early. Well, an hour doesn't really make much of a difference, though. But it's something. I haven't seen him actually go to the gym yet. Okay. Work on that music, though. Yeah, this is the song. We were talking about the creepy classical tunes before. Learn super fast. My parrot is, for some reason, like, he learns creativity slower, even though that's his strength. It's kind of strange. It doesn't go up as fast as Trace does with the piano. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. He's doing great, though. We just need a new career. Let me see. I wonder, actually, if there is a new job available. Because we could not get him, like, right into music. That was the challenge. Oh, not qualified. Okay. So interesting. I love that they have these different systems because it's realistic that way, right? You can't just magically hop into a career, especially like a mid-level job or higher. Need to fix the clipping. Let me note that down. That has been an issue since like the game launched. Something to fix at some point, hopefully. Hopefully soon. Let's make some... Oh, he actually does not know many recipes. Let's just do some toast for now. I've got some bad emotions over here. It's going well. We're just doing a little bit of a maintenance. A little bit of maintenance right now. Taking care of some needs. You were there for the maze, right? The little maze exploration. We did have the little rock that we found, which was very strange, but... Let me see if I can unload it onto here. Look at this. And rope. I don't even know. I don't want to sell it, but I'd be curious to know how much it would cost. Or how much money we could gain from it if we did sell it. Whoa, it's huge! Maybe we'll place it outside. which sounds very counterintuitive, because if it was so precious, then we're just gonna leave this little rock outside and someone may take it. Good night, vampire! I'm gonna head off soon as well, so I will probably follow suit. But thank you for tuning in, I appreciate it. Do let me know if you do go live soon, either like tomorrow or whenever. I'll definitely hop on in. But good night. Oh, the rock doesn't do anything though. It just seems to be like a little bit of a souvenir. That showed that we pretty much completed the library maze. Sleep well, yes, you as well. I was thinking of your outro. I was thinking of your Twitch outro. Sleep well. Right? What is this? That might be a glitch. Let me see. Oh, it's just where the pair is. Okay. I was like, what's going on? I actually want to test how the couch works because I actually did an intersection. I'm going to assume that only this part and this part works. I don't think this part does anything. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if the intersection will work. I'm so curious. It does not work. Okay. I tried. I didn't think so. Steam Summer Sale starts June 25th if you plan on getting anything. Oh, okay. That's good to know. There's still some time for sure before it happens. Cool. I actually don't mind this trick. So this will not work, but we can actually put some pillows there instead, just to make it feel a little bit more purposeful. So let's see. Do something like this. That's pretty fun as well. Let me see. I like some comfy pillows, so we'll do this one. There we are. Lovely. Any ideas on what you might get? I'm not sure. Maybe Little Nightmares 2, if that's part of the sale. We did play through the first game. That was a lot of fun. So I think that's a really good possibility right now. But I'll have to double check. Alright, let's see what else we got to do today. Sad. Okay, watch TV for 2 hours, eat a snack. That's pretty easy to do. To be honest with you guys, I'm not sure what these actually do. I'm not sure like what the goals unlock once we do fulfill them. I'm pretty sure some of them can clear, like, bad bootlets, but I forget what they do. I'm kind of curious now. I feel like it's something I've overlooked. Let me see. Level up music knowledge by 2 levels. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are going to take a little while. I don't want to do... Well, I mean, this one I could do with my para. I don't need to, like, cheat or anything. Guess we can do that one. Interesting. I think because this para has the energy surplus, he gets another slot here. Mine does not. Interesting. Wheat, did you have ideas, by the way? Like, any games that you were thinking of getting? Any games that catch your eye, catch your fancy? I might have to... Should be fine. Town's pretty quiet. It's 8:30 in the morning. I don't think I've seen him before. Let's take a little walk over here. I don't know if the wishing well has any function to it. But we'll head on over. Where'd you go? There we are. So running on down. what is this? It's a residence. It's very boarded up, though. Hmm. There must be some kind of feature to this, but I could be wrong. I like the little sound effects for that. That's fun. Vandalize. I don't know if that does anything. I kind of want to vandalize things, but I want to do it with a different family, because I don't feel like this pair would do that. Wheat says, not really. I might get one of those Choices Matters type of games. You know, those Life is Strange. Yeah, we were just talking about that, actually. Or maybe a Sims 3 EP? Okay. That sounds good. I like that. You could actually get, well, it's an intense game, but Until Dawn. There's Until Dawn, and there was that, what was it? The Quarry, I think it's called? The Quarry? They might be made by the same company, I'm not sure, but they look and play, I think, identical, so I think they are? I think it's the same company. It's very intense, though. I would much prefer to play Life is Strange, not those games. They're great games, but they're a lot. Let's repair stuff in the town. I wonder if that can give us like some extra points or something. If there was like a karmic system in here. That thing got mangled. Damn, and this is metal. It's like somebody ran over this with a car. That. Lovely. We need to wake up over here. The Quarry is actually on sale now, but I don't like to play anything that increases anxiety. Yeah, it's intense. There are some pretty graphic scenes in there too. If you're not careful with your choices and your timing and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot. Or actually, Until Dawn has that. I'm not sure if there are scenes like that in the Quarry, but I imagine that there are. Especially if they're made by the same company. Level up skill by yourself. Let me see. We'll do this one. I want, like, my pair to finish the sleep. There we go. Okay. Then we can use the bathroom. Like that. I was like, let's not wait forever, and then there's gonna be a disaster in there. Here we go. Let me do the snack thing. I want to see what happens when we fulfill a goal, because I can't remember what it goes towards. Let me see. Bathroom. Okay, here we go. Oh no, oh no, no. Let's see. So there's the goal. Oop. I thought I saw like something slide into one of these panels over here, but I could be wrong. I rarely buy games. I just stick to my usuals and call it a day. That's fair. Yeah, I have a Switch. I only have 2 games for it, though. I have Smash, and then I have Fire Emblem Engage. I'm also going to get Fire Emblem Three Houses, which was one of my favorite games. Um, and I've already played Engage twice, but I'm wanting to play it again. The playstyle of the Fire Emblem games, at least like the modern ones, give you a lot of flexibility. So like each time you play it, like you have the same, for example, the same like adventures, the same battles, but the ways that you can build your team are always different. They're always different. Even if you were to do the same exact characters, the same classes, and the same skills and everything, even like the way your characters level up can change and have different results. So it keeps it refreshing. And then if you have a game like Three Houses, the customization is really high with the way you build your team. So the replayability of it is really good. So you don't necessarily always need to get like new titles all the time, right? Like Sims is made for high replayability. This game as well, Paralives is meant for that too. Story-based games is probably not as much. I would still play Life is Strange all over again though. I probably will at some point. It seems, yeah, okay, it went to leveling up my person. Yeah, I remember that now. Okay. Oh, pick an evolution. I didn't do this before. Expert Joy Spreader. Your happiness aura gives an extra 2 happy, 2 inspire, and 10% to all success chances. Happy Dreamer. While sleeping, every hour gains some skill experience in a random skill that you worked on that day. Ooh. Oh, okay, so this is their version. This is the Paralives version pretty much of, like lifetime reward points. More or less. Mm, I don't know about this one. Let's just do Expert Joy Spreader. I think the benefits are a little bit better in this. So I think I will use this as my redeem. I think I failed to choose that before. I think I missed something. Favorite game though, that's really hard. Oh, favorite game. Fire Emblem Three Houses is definitely one of my favorite games. Would I place it above like Sims 3 though? No, because I can play The Sims 3 more, right? I can do gameplay, I can do building, I can do both. Yeah, but Fire Emblem is a really high contender. It's just a different genre. For like turn-based strategy games, then yeah, it'll be that game. It's even considered a JRPG game, so I guess in that category, yes. Although I really like Persona 5 as well, but I have not played it personally. I had it like I experienced the game with my ex, so like he was the one playing through it. And there were parts that we kind of like worked together a little bit on, but he pretty much like did the majority of the game. That is a great game. The story of that is very interesting. One of the best stories I've seen in a video game. For me. I've never played that series. I just remember they had Marth and Roy on Smash Bros. Melee back in the day. Yeah, that's... Yep, they're from that franchise, yep. Their games are quite old, though, for sure. I think their games... Oh, some of them are old, like 80s, 90s. There were definitely titles in the 2000s as well with Fire Emblem. Yeah, but their games are old. Like decades old, yep. Oop, oop. I didn't want to try and go to the camera over here. Let me see. Okay. I think we will leave it here, you guys. Let me go ahead and save the game. I didn't have the most wonderful sleep today. And considering I actually did quite a bit today. I was working on a project pretty much like all through the morning. I had a little bit of like a brief shopping trip, if you will. I only bought like one thing, but then I had to pick up lunch. Got the workout in. Trying to fix stuff with the stream. But yeah, my energy is... Boop, I don't have that energy surplus like my para does. Unfortunately. I do have the new Switch, yeah. It's a beautiful console compared to the Switch, the original Switch that was released long ago. I think the original Switch was released in like what, 2015 or something like that? It's been a long time. 2014, 15, something like that. I love it though. I'm definitely gonna take it with me on my trip as well. Yep. All right. So let me just save. I'm paranoid. Let me save one more time. And then we'll go to the main menu. All right. Well, it's been fun, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for all the raiders that joined as well. I'm glad that we completed the library mystery maze. That was very interesting. We're gonna try to make a little bit more progress next time. I know that we were also fixing the house. We have to make some adjustments because we have the roommate slash boyfriend character with Trace. It's gonna be really hard getting that music career going, but we're gonna try our best. Alright. But thank you all. I will see you hopefully on Wednesday. And as always, this is TownieStreams signing off. Alright, take care, you guys. Yes, take care, we. Thank you so much. See you guys later. Ooh, if you guys are still here, for those for those of you that are still on Twitch, let me see if there's somebody we can raid out to, but if not, we'll just have a lovely rest of our day or evening. Alright, let me see. Maybe we can raid in to somebody else who's playing Paralives? Let's see. I'm trying to find someone. Let me see. I'm always scared to rate because I don't know these folks if I don't have any of my friends online, so let me see. Who could we go to over here? Okay, we might skip the raid for the evening then, but thank you all for being here. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or evening. I may see you guys on Wednesday, and then I'll be gone for a little while after that. But take care, and see you next time.